Is it on, y'all? Listen, y'all. I know I'm 2 days behind. My allergies been cutting up. My iPad been telling me it's out of space. Bitch, I had to get in here and delete a whole lot of shit off my iPad so we can come in here and talk. Cause I did sit down and watch the Housewives. I sat down in here and I watched Love and Hip Hop last night for y'all, which I wasn't gonna watch this week. I was gonna take a break from the reality shows. But we just gonna get in here and talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, episode 14, Barcelona breakdown. Eva, I was expecting you to bring a little bit more to this show, but it seems like to me you ain't bringing shit, girl. Hold on, y'all. Let me go turn this music down. Eva ain't bringing shit. Eva ain't bringing nothing to the show. You know, she's just this little base model, you know, like a new cast member, another Cynthia or another Porsha, somebody that's pretty. Whatever. I was glad to see they started the episode out on a good note, kind of, you know, it was shady, but I like the fact that they were actually, you know, they were nice. Brian is full of shit. Very much so. She is full of shit for going to that woman's house and, you know, filming those roaches. Like, you don't go to nobody's house and then they said that she posted it and somebody commented on it and said, like, that's low down. Like, and then she had to tell her mom, and her mom kept it on file. Like, you kept the roaches and then you kept the fact that she parked in a handicap spot. I'm not a fan of it. Y'all see how puffy my eyes is? I swear it's because of allergies. I ain't fell off or caught nothing. I promise you. Sheree, you wouldn't tell your daughter that was wrong, talking about some, oh, well, she's grown and she got her own opinion. Well, you ain't shit either, bitch, and I'm done with your motherfucking ass too, because if that was my friend and that was my friend's daughter, I would definitely sit down and tell my friend's daughter that she was wrong for doing some low down shit like that, okay? Oh, I didn't like when Shamia was like, we do that in this group. We do that in this group. When did you become a part of this group? If it wasn't for Porsha, we wouldn't even know who you was. And I don't see it for you anymore, Shamia. I tried to give you a chance, but you just trying too hard. You worse than Marlo. At least Marlo come with the fashions when she come around. You worse than Marlo. At least Marlo know how to get it started and keep it started, bitch. You just messy as hell. Marlo and Porsha getting into it. Marlo was giving it to Porsha. But here's my thing with the Porsha and Candy situation. Stop trying to make it a situation. Stop bringing that up every time, because that's her and Candy's beef. And that has nothing to do with y'all. I understand y'all were upset about it, but that's her and Candy's situation. And to me, I don't know if it's just me, but Candy needs to be like, look, that's me and Porsha's situation. Y'all need, if y'all got a problem with her, y'all figure that shit out, but don't be bringing us into that. But Candy lives for it, because Candy's low-key messy too. I kept trying to figure out why all these girls were always tagging hashtag 50 Cent, and it makes sense now. Like, I never thought about it, and I see that she made a list. I like the bus scene too. The bus scene was cute, you know, Cynthia and Porsha with their dry ass kids. But the bus scene was cute. It seemed like they were actually having a good time at the beginning of this episode. Back to Sheree. Is it me, or is Sheree bringing nothing but a prison babe? And you know what? People want to call Sheree the bone carrier. She's really not the bone carrier. She just like to get shit started and sit there and be like, ooh, bitch, like that gift she got that she was at the door, like, that's all Sheree really gets to popping. I don't really care for Sheree. She's boring as hell. She's pretty, with that little wig that she had on this season in on the confessional. No, child. Candy always trying to act like Porsha kissed her. And I like the fact that Candy owns up to her shit, but no, bitch. Y'all bulldaggers kissed each other. Okay? And if any lesbians watching it, I'm not being lesbian phobic. I'm just saying that's just the word of choice that I chose to use. I ain't like Kaya. I ain't spraying the gays because I'm one of y'all too. The Candy is dry comment. Candy is dry. Candy is very dry, but it's worked for her this long. She's the bitch been here since season 2. Dry seems to be working for her. The Kim and Nene thing, I totally understand what Porsha was saying. You know, they're off and on. They've been off and on for years. There's some shit that I'm not gonna get into. And Porsha's right. Hell, me and Kim just got it. Me and Kim just are getting to know each other. So why would I get into that when next season y'all might get, hell, Nene, you and Kim might be friends. Nene done said this shit season after season. Oh, me and Kim ain't gonna be friends again. Turn around. That's my girl, you know. That's how they do. I'm a shit, child. Marlo was the one who got this shit at this table started. Marlo got that shit stirred up. And you know what? Marlo did get it started. But I have to agree with Candy with that little prop that Porsha had. You didn't like when somebody put shit in your face, so don't put shit in nobody else's face, okay? Marlo. Sometimes you could go off. You can tell that you are just trying so hard. Like, you are trying it so hard. Like, oh, maybe one day they'll give me a peach or whatever. And it's just like, girl, we know you can read. We know you got to find my. We already know what you can do. We seen it. Hell, you had Nene running away from you. And she was the queen of the show at that. Yeah, she was the queen of the show at that time. So we know what you can do. We know what you're capable of, girl. You ain't got to keep bringing it back. We know. To me, and I'm just saying from a friend perspective, if that was my circle of friends, and Marlo and Porsha would have been arguing like that, one of y'all hoes would have got y'all motherfucking ass up. Okay, Marlo, you need to get your ass up. Because they know where that shit was going. You already know how Porsha is. Porsha don't mind slapping a bitch. And Marlo, bitch. Oh, bitch. We already know about fucking Marlo. I think Nene is trying to somewhat be the bigger person here. She kind of had, I think towards the end of the season, she's going to do that thing that Tammy Roman did at the end of Basketball Wives last season. Try to be the mediator in all the situations and all that. But y'all caught that tea with Candy was like, oh, the police right there. They're gonna lock, they'll lock your ass up down here. You see Marlo shut the fuck up down there then, didn't she, bitch? Nah, Porsha. That wasn't just Marlo that was wrong. That was both of y'all. Both of y'all was going back and forth. I do think Marlo escalated it further than what it had to be. But I blame all of y'all because somebody should have moved one of them hoes from... I hope that if my friend was at a table with me, hell, Marlo was just fixing Nene Bun a few episodes ago, and then where was Nene at to save Marlo that night? I'm just saying, I see shit for what it really is. When Cynthia wig almost came off, bitch, I like to holler. I almost fell out the bed when that shit happened. Now, I've been mad with bitches before. But I always tell people, if I'm mad at somebody, don't bring me into it just because you're mad with that person. And it seems like to me, Candy eats it up every time that somebody gets mad with Porsha. Like, she eats it up. She was on the phone with Ty. And I get it. You want to be petty when you had a situation with somebody. But, like, how long is this shit going to last? You know what I'm saying? And to me, hell, it seemed like Candy get along with Porsha more than she do her group members because she ain't in the studio with him yet. And Candy done released her own single. I'm just saying. On to Nene and Porsha's little sit-down talk. Nene is right, Porsha. You just need to be like, own the shit. And be like, you know what? I fucked up. That was on my part. Can we move on or can we not move on? Listen, I fucked up, girls. That was me and Candy's situation. Whether y'all want to be my friend or not, I made a mistake. I fucked up. I'm a human being. There it is. I do think that the girls would have took that. So, I don't think these girls don't I don't really think they dislike you, Porsha, because you're not a bad person. You're not a hard person to like. You're a sweetheart, and I do feel like you're loyal to a fault. That's why you in this situation right now. I think that you just don't know when to, like, say you're wrong. And nothing is wrong with that. You just need to own up to your shit. But it actually made me happy to see Porsha and Nene be cool again. Because I like them together. I don't know. I just really fucked with them together. But I'm glad that they were actually able to sit down and be like, you know what? I'm your big sister again. You're my big sister again. And let's just move past this. Yeah, that was pretty much it for the Housewives. I think Marlo started getting it popping with Porsha. Porsha leaving the trip. Yeah. You know what? I never thought I would say this, but I kind of wanted Kenya to be on this trip. I did. You know what? And I'm going to tell you something. Had Kenya been on that trip, I believe Kenya would have broke that fight up between Porsha and Marlo. I believe she would have got one of them bitches up out of their damn seats. I think so. I'm gonna leave it at that, and I'm going to say that and I'm going to get out of here. But next week's episode seems like it's going to be lit. But I'm finna get out of here because I don't want to hold y'all on the phone for too long. Make sure y'all hit like and subscribe and share it on your page. Woo!